Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to Tech Talk with Ray Blanco. With me is the editor and lead analyst of Tech Profits Daily and Technology Profits Confidential, Ray Blanco. How are you doing today, sir?
Doing great, Aaron. It's great to be here.
Big news from BioNTech, the company that worked with Pfizer on the development of the mRNA vaccine for novel coronavirus. BioNTech just this week, Barron's, MarketWatch, other outlets reported this. They are seeing very encouraging results in, admittedly, a very early study of an mRNA vaccine for MS. They did an early stage trial in mice, but the result that they saw is incredibly promising. And you said months ago that the development of mRNA vaccines was just, the doors were just opening with the work in coronavirus between Moderna's work and Pfizer's work in conjunction with BioNTech. And now we're already seeing another indication showing great results. So what is most noteworthy about this news? Because it seems like exactly what you predicted about the future of mRNA vaccines is rushing toward us very quickly right now.
Well, the coronavirus showed us, what you could do with mRNA technology. We have two approved, well, not fully approved, but emergency approved, right? Vaccines being distributed in the United States, and one is the Pfizer-BioNTech vax. The other one is Moderna's vax, which is also mRNA technology. But the potential that you have there to not just deal with infectious disease, but other situations like, possibly cancer and autoimmune diseases like multiple sclerosis. There's tremendous promise and potential there with this particular emerging biotechnology platform. So, with multiple sclerosis, as you know, it's an autoimmune disease. Your immune system, for whatever reason, attacks the nerves in your body. So your nerves are, imagine like a network cable, right? You've got the copper wires inside, and then you've got a rubber sheath on the outside that insulates it. So your nervous system is like your body's network, right? From your brain to everything else. They're encased in what are known as myelin sheath. So your immune system is attacking those sheaths and breaking them down, and it causes all the symptoms of multiple sclerosis, which are many and not very nice. So this mRNA vaccine, apparently what you're doing is it produces certain antigens once introduced into your cells that retrain your immune system. And this early mouse data shows that, potentially the retraining could work well enough to, reduce or maybe even block this autoimmune problem that we have, and a lot of people have. And it's a big problem. A lot of people, multiple sclerosis isn't terribly uncommon. It's one of the most common neurological diseases out there. So the potential market for BioNTech is huge.
There's always, when a news release like this comes out, there's always that very fast bubble of excitement, and everyone, right? It explodes in the press, and people are talking about it for a week or two, and then it kind of disappears, and you don't hear anything. And again, like, to be fair, it's very, very early. This is incredibly early stage research that BioNTech is doing right now. But could it be a little bit different this time because of the incredible acceleration we've seen in mRNA vaccine technology just over the last year? Or would you treat this situation with the same amount of caution that you treat everything else?
I would treat it with a lot of caution. COVID-19 was a really special situation. We saw stuff go from concept to mass production in a matter of months, in less than a year. Okay, with like Pfizer, BioNTech, and Moderna, it's like a national emergency. Okay, that's what's going on here. Whereas biotech development generally takes a lot longer to get a product to market. So this is really early stage. This is mouse data. It looks good. They're going to have to put together some more evidence showing safety and so on, and then they're going to have to submit to the FDA to go into human clinical trials. And that's going to take a while. That's going to take years from phase 1, small group of healthy volunteers, probably, or maybe not. Maybe they won't be using healthy volunteers. It just depends on this particular therapy and the design that they have to do. Phase 2 is going to be a larger group of people. By the end of phase two, you've hopefully established some safety and maybe even some efficacy. And then you're going to go into a big phase three, probably hundreds of people, and that's going to take, who knows, a year or two. So, I mean, if we're lucky and they hit everything perfect from where they are now, if we're lucky, maybe in 5 years we'll have this therapy out there being commercialized for people with this problem. But that's just the way it is. It takes a long time to gather the data. Okay. We got really smart people working on these drugs, but no one knows anything for sure. The human body is an incredibly complex thing. You got to build this repository of evidence. Then you go to the regulators, and the regulators make the final decision. It takes a long time. It's incredibly expensive. Generally speaking, if we want safe, reliable drugs, there's not many ways to short circuit this situation. We've taken some risks and cut some corners with COVID-19. Okay. But also a lot of money was thrown at the problem and it was really accelerated. Normally that doesn't, like I said, that doesn't happen normally. So early stage, really nice. I hope it works out. We need better drugs for this disease, but we're gonna have to wait a few years.
Yeah, mRNA, definitely a story to watch. It's incredible to see how fast mRNA has gone from theoretical science to, with COVID, with vaccines on the market, and it's going to be, both for investors and scientifically, it's going to be incredibly interesting to watch where this goes in the years ahead. And again, in all fairness, very, very early in this MS work, but also very encouraging, and this could be something special. Ray, thanks for taking a few minutes to update everyone and everyone watching. If you click the link that you see here by the video player, you can sign up to receive Ray's Tech Profits Daily. That's 5 days a week of Ray and his analyst team breaking the biggest stories in tech. Ray, again, thanks. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.